What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails from Zero. Last time we got started on some support requests, which is going to be the main kind of focus of the special support section. It's kind of in the name. First job we kind of took care of after, learning what we had to learn about what this job entails, was to help a guy find his missing items. Kind of a klutz. He ripped open his bag. He lost some very important stuff. And now we're going to move on to the next one, which is... Let's take a look. Alright, the vacancy verification. Just to make sure that, well, I guess we're going to find out when we get there. Something about apartment vacancies. Make sure no one's living there, I guess. But we have to head to Crossbell City Hall. So let's go ahead and do that. Head back to the administrative district. Not sure who in City Hall we have to talk to, but should be pretty... Oh, well. You're looking for information on the cheapest apartments? Take this brochure. I'm sure it'll prove more than useful to you. Oh, I wasn't aware these existed. What a relief. Do you mind if I borrow one and read it through? Not at all, ma'am. They're here for you to take. But I'd be careful with cheaper apartments if I were you. Sigh, I need to hurry and sort out my housing situation so I can return to practicing. My apologies, I started thinking aloud. Anyway, thank you for your assistance. Oh, I'm so sorry. Not at all. Bow. Didn't we see her not too long ago? Hee, something tells me we'll be seeing more of her in the future. Well, yeah, I mean, she was at that, the Ark and Seal. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. If you're here to pay for your utilities or to change your address, you've come to the right place. Feel free to inquire about additional services. Excuse us, we're with the CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Oh, you're with the police? Wonderful, I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right, could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residences. Yes, of course. Allow me to explain. You're all familiar with resident registrations, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. Makes sense. It's like any normal place. The reality is people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we're seeking your help to verify any vacant residences in the city. We need to rectify our documents that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we'd greatly appreciate the assistance. You're telling us we have to play errand boys for the government? Yes. Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is critical. Oh yeah? Huh, go figure. It'll be good for us to walk around the city and get the lay of things while we're at it. Will you be able to help us then? Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Understood. We'll be sure to look them over. Thank you. Received vacancy list. Let's see. There are 3 different locations in total. There's one near the entrance of the residential district. Looks like next one's on East Street, huh? According to this address, it's to the right of the Bracer Guild. To the right of the Bracer Guild? Sweet, that'll be easy to remember. Last one looks like it's in the downtown district. It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights. There appear to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Scribble, scribble. Okay, all done. Thanks for taking care of that, Ellie. We'll begin working on verifying the outlined vacancies now. Should we come back here once we've completed the task? Yes, please report back to me once you've completed verifying all 3 locations. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. So I guess it's really just the main story stuff that's, like, fully voiced. Because I really don't think I messed with anything that I shouldn't have with this. Yeah, because everything is on, so... So I guess a lot of this side content is just gonna be, you know, unvoiced. Okay, so let's take a look at the thing here. Alright, residential district is probably gonna be... Well, actually, that's... Okay, that's all the way gonna be to the left of us. East Street, downtown. Let's do residential first, because it's the one that's kind of out of the way the most. You know, East Street and downtown are both kind of right next to each other, so it'll be good to do those together. Oh, wait. Is this it? I think this is the vacant house. It has the right address. The gate is locked. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Doesn't matter how you look at it, the thing's an empty mansion. Agreed, I am unable to detect any presences from within. I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumors that this house was being haunted back when I was a child. Oh, really? Ellie and I are around the same age, but I never heard that rumor at all. At any rate, I think we successfully verified the vacancy. Cool, let's move to the next one. Well, that's the... Yeah, I guess if there's no one here. Can we go in here now? Aww. Alright, let's cut through here. It's funny, because when we were playing the Sky games, I think, like, pretty much all the side content was fully voiced for that. Lotus Heights. I kind of totally skipped over the east one, though, which is fine. We're gonna go back that way anyway. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. There should be 3 vacancies according to the documents provided by City Hall. Oh, are you with the government? Actually, we're police officers. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts. Vacancies, eh? I only recall there being 1 vacant room, though. Are you certain are there not 3? No, I don't believe so. It doesn't shock me that the government has trouble keeping up with that sort of information, to be honest. Though I imagine that's probably why the downtown district has fallen into such disrepair. They've more or less given up on us. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the rooms as long as you don't disturb the other tenants. Okay then, should we take a look? Sure, sounds like a plan. I guess we don't really need to check this one. This is where he lives. Although for being downtown, he's got a pretty nice place. Nothing wrong with this place. Damn it, why things end up like this? Those stocks are supposed to be safe. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. Who are you? Are you friends with those delinquents? Get lost. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. There are 2 groups of delinquents around here. One of them is known as the Testaments, while the other one calls themselves the Saber Vipers. They're the noisiest people I've ever had the displeasure of knowing. What am I going to do if I fail the exam yet again because of their racket? Exam for what? Excuse me, is anybody home? I failed to detect any presence inside. Yeah, makes sense. Check all this dust on the doorknob too. I doubt anyone's lived here for a long time. Figures as much. I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights. Alright, let's move on to the next one. The door is shut tight. A voice can be heard inside. Booze. Need me more booze or I'll store. This apartment doesn't seem to be vacant. Yep. Alright, so I guess they were right. It was just one in here and not three. Alright, now we just gotta check the one on East Street, which is supposed to be right next to the Bracer Guild. Would it be this one? What apartment was it called? To the right of the Bracer Guild, okay. This is the building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant, though? It does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Maybe we can check with the receptionist to see what the deal is. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. Wahaha, I bet you would, wouldn't you? Excuse us, sir. We're with the... Oh, you kids interested in joining? Waha, we'll gladly accept you. No, that's not why we're here. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Join in the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place? Oh, sorry about that, kid. This is a gathering grounds for fishing enthusiasts, a Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey, kid with the blue and white jacket there. You look like you've handled a few rods before. I could sniff out talent from a selge away. How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on? What? I mean, sure, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid. But, I'm working right now. Sorry. I'm impressed at how easily he could tell Lloyd has fishing experience. These old men mystify me. Man, that caught me off guard. Anyway, let's go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records of City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. What? Of course it's not. That's impossible. As you can see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event. While we're on the topic of vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia right up the street. Pretty sure there's a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, maybe? You'll find Acacia 2 buildings over from us, to the left of the Bracer Guild. The actual vacancy's 2 buildings away? You're telling me the records were botched? That seems to be the case. In that case, we should head there and confirm it so that City Hall can update their records. I guess we could take a quick look upstairs. Guy's still looking at the fish tank. I'm sure we'll be back here at some point. Not this one. Not this one. The door is locked. Excuse me, is anyone home? I'm not sensing anyone inside, Lloyd. Yeah, it seems that way. Oh, what are you all doing over here? That there is a vacant room. Looks like you're right on the money. Yeah, the last tenant moved away about half a month ago. I suggest you contact the landlord directly if you're interested in moving in. That's not... okay. Well, I guess vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment. Did the previous tenant not file the proper paper when he split? Man, how lazy can you get? That reminds me, City Hall receptionists had mentioned that their records may not be entirely accurate. Now, I now understand what she meant by it. Okay, so the vacancy on East Street is room 202 at the Acacia Apartments. Great, now we've confirmed the locations of each vacancy. Our work here is done. Let's head back to City Hall and report our findings. Sounds good. What's your name? Marcy. They were always apathetic, whoever lived there? I see. Obviously, as more, more chapters go on and stuff like that, we'll get more of these support requests at once. But early on, having 2, optional ones and a main story one works out pretty well. And then, of course, over the course of the chapter as well, as each day kind of passes, we'll get more. Hello, everyone. Is the verification process going well? Yeah, we wrapped up a little while ago. We're here to submit our report. Lloyd handed over the corrected documents. Wow, you even included footnotes for each of the room numbers. Thank you so much. I'm sure Residential Affairs will be more than grateful for the help. I'd rather they worked on being a bit more organized with their documentation instead. All their mistakes had us on one seriously wild goose chase. As we are not a part of their organization, it may not be our place to comment, but the organization of the original documents was subpar at best. I'm truly sorry for the trouble. Residential Affairs tries their hardest to ensure complete accuracy in their documentation. However, Diet members are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you will accept my apology on their behalf. No, that's okay. We may have been a little insensitive. Seems they have their own share of problems. Right, members of the Crossbelt Diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can get overwhelming at times, so please don't hesitate to contact us for help again. I agree. Assignments of a similar nature should be no problem for us. Just say the word and we'll be there. Thanks for the offer. We'll be sure to take you up on it when the time comes. What's also kind of like, you know, nice is every party member we have here pretty much already gets along, like, right off the bat. Like, no one's kind of like, oh, you know, I don't like you. You know, like, obviously in the Sky games, took a while for Agate to come around and kind of get along with Estelle and Joshua. Mostly Estelle. Pretty much here, everyone's kind of got a, you know, Tio's a little, you know, what's the word for it? Like, antisocial, I would say. But besides that, like, they all get along pretty well. Like, Tio's a little antisocial, and she seems like to have a little bit of a short patience with things that she finds, you know, annoying, because things are just simple. But other than that, everyone, you know, pretty much gets along right off the bat. So let's go turn these in, and then of course we have to head back into the Geofront here in a bit. But, are there any more? Okay, there aren't. Cool. So we got those done. So how much Mira are we sitting on now? 4,500 Mira. So I think we should have enough to upgrade everyone's weapon at the very least. Oh, and then of course we do also have, you know, if we want to exchange some Sepith. Oh yeah, we can easily afford all the weapons. And then everything else should be good. I'm not going to buy... we're going to get plenty of these as the game, you know, goes on. So I'm not going to worry about that. But yeah, that was good. So we spent 1,200 of our 4,500 Mira to upgrade everyone's weapon. That's good. Alright, so now let's head down to the Geofront. I believe this way. I didn't actually even think to look. The A1 sector? What's this area? Oh, okay. So it is still this area. I don't know what A... so maybe it's like a floor down? We haven't had to fight in a while.
行きます。
よっしゃちょろいぜ。
So we'll just have to go to an area we weren't able to go to before, I suppose. Yeah, even with the upgraded weapons, still gonna want to use arts for these guys. I didn't even realize you could do that. That's kind of cool. What are you weak to? Seems fire for the most part.
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ。あいつはチャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。分かったわ。よし、上出来だ。
Right.
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ。あいつは私の番です。行くぞ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Still seems like no one really closed that.
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。俺の番だな。任せて。よかった。
That's really gonna benefit the most if you can get these ambushes, especially early on. Be the quickest way to kind of get XP. Nice. It's kind of funny how often we're getting this. Of course, later on, it's not going to be enough to one-shot enemies, but right now, it's more than enough. Oh, I thought that would have been enough. Oh well. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. There was an enemy there. Oops! Yeah, it's really just like the slimes that are in it. The only thing that's annoying about arts is, you know, the time you have to take to cast them. So I wonder if the enemy is just going to be here, where we were before. Wonder if it's the same thing we just had to run away from. Nope, but it is in the same place. Oh, okay, yeah. It's one of these enemies. Let's do it! No. Take care of the fodder first. Ooh, that's some damage.
任せてくれ。
There we go. That's what I want.
さてとドライブ開始。それ。
ありがとう。
さてとエニグマ駆動。任せて。
Bang.
お返しよ。俺の番だな。
This thing's kind of tanky.
よし。やっと。
それ。
Okay, that was a little bit better.
行きます。
You know what? Let's try it out.
分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
Oh, and it also weakens them too. That's good to know. Okay, seems like very weak against ice. Okay, so that was good before.
さてと。
Alright, Randy will be able to finish that off.
よし。えいっや。俺の番だな。
Oh, well, that was a hit landed.
エニグマ駆動。ありがとう。さてと。そこ。
Perfect.
行くぞ。さあ行くぞ。だータイガーチャージ。
That's like half of Tio's health. Okay, yeah, so it seems like arts are what you're mostly going to want to use against this guy.
それ。任せて。
But it does seem like it's weak more than normal to everything.
俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。
Ooh, no.
ピンチです。ドライブ開始。
まだまだだ。こいつはどうだい。はあ。クリムゾンゲイル。
やあ。
それ。
負けられない。
Would be good to have more of those.
なんとかしないと。
Ooh, that's not good.
それ。
Well, I guess I'll use one of the ones I have.
俺の番だな。
Lloyd, you could probably use one too. We'll have to restock on them later. Of course, going for the one character that I didn't use one on.
行くぜ。
Yeah, and that's the issue. We still don't have any more... We don't have a way to heal EP either. Well, if Randy goes down, we're just gonna have to pick him up. We have nothing left for healing.
行きます。ガンナーモード起動します。
Hopefully this will help.
出力最大。減ってる。
Alright, we should be good now. You're actually kind of far away, big guy. Oh no! Oh, sorry, Randy. Well, Randy's gonna miss out on the XP, sadly. No, Randy! Oh well. Good work, everyone. Well, that thing was a complete pushover compared to the one Arios took down. I don't know about that. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I just deactivated the lock on the inner door. That should save us a lot of time, so we should exit that way. Gotcha. When did she even do that? Oh, that one, okay. And that's pretty much it for our jobs for the day.
Hi.
There we go. Now we're in main story territory.
調子の方はどうだ
セルゲイ課長ちょうど今手配されていた魔獣を倒したところです
順調で結構今はどこにいる
ジオフロントを出たところですが
まあそんなに遠いわけじゃないな
え
お前たちに緊急の捜査任務を与える支援要請は後回しでいいから最優先で対応してくれ
了解です。それで一体何を操作すれば
That's what I want to know.
南東エリアにある旧市街急いでそちらへ向かい
Okay.
住民から警察に連絡があった厄介な二組の不良集団が喧嘩を始めようとしてるらしい後腐れがないように止めてこい以上だ
待ってください喧嘩を止めろってそれって捜査任務じゃってもう切れてるし
課長から言った
その調子だとろくでもない話っぽそうだ
ないやそれがさ
Well, I'd briefly explain what Sergei tasked them with doing.
旧市街の不良集団
さっき旧市街で見たあの物騒なガキどもか
データベースによると確かサーベルバイパーとテスタメンツという2チームが旧市喧嘩などは日常茶飯事だとか
俺が町を離れていた間にそんな連中が出てきてたのかまあいいとにかく急いで旧市街に行ってみよう小競り合いが始まる前になんとか止める必要がありそうだ
ええそうね
そんじゃとっとと旧市街に向かうとするかね
Sounds like a plan. But first, I want to stock up on some items. Trying to think where the easiest place to do that would be. Well, of course you can do some cooking. So that's one option. Oh no, No! Okay, tier bomb doesn't cost that much. Reviving bomb is where we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble. That should help, though. What do we need for Happy Ham Sandwich? Might be good to have the materials for that. Fresh herb, mill flour, king potato, and marbled steak, okay. Oh, that's actually very convenient that it shows us what we need for it. Here's where it gets expensive, though. Alright, but we'll save that for next time. Next time, we're going to head to the downtown district and see if we can stop these two rival gangs from starting a war with each other. Well, I'm sure they've already started, but maybe we can stop them. So, that's going to be it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.